Good morning and welcome back to Sam's Smoking Shed. Thought I'd do another little vlog this morning, seeing as I haven't got a lot of work on, just doing some training today. So back in the shed, back today with my little falcon, with some what have we got in here? Some Erinmore flake. As I said in my introductory vlog, this was pretty much exactly my grandfather's setup. The metal falcon with Erinmore, typically Erinmore mixture rather than Erinmore flake, and the Zippo. Pretty much exactly that. So this is very sort of, I don't know, brings back a lot of memories for me. Just thought I'd talk about a few things today. First of all, talk about my tamper, which was made by Smokey Dan under the Soup Can Tampers guys. Really solid, nice looking thing. Nice to use, nice to hold. It's got a good fiddle factor. Go and check him out. And talk about a few other bits and pieces of equipment. For example, lighters, filters, pipes, and then maybe talk through some of my sort of to-try tobacco list, which just seems to get longer and longer and longer. In fact, it seems to get longer no matter how much I buy. Strange. So, I'll just talk about my favourite pipes, I guess. This one obviously is one of my favourites, primarily for sort of emotional reasons rather than anything else. It is a great smoker, it has to be said, but it, every time I hold it and smoke it, it reminds me of my grandfather, which is great. But I think probably other than the corn cobs, which are always good smokes, probably my favourite pipe is my Rattray's. I have a Rattray's Angel's Share, which is a lovely pipe, which perhaps I'll smoke next time. I tend to smoke vapors in it rather than something like Erinmore. I have two custom pipes on order. One BJV pipe, which should be in the next few weeks, and one very special Eldritch pipe, which will be early next year, I think. So that's quite exciting. Satisfy the pipe acquisition disorder for a little while, maybe, or not. So I'm having trouble keeping this going this morning. Never mind. It's damp and wet out here today, so that's probably part of the reason. In terms of tobaccos, so I have a very long list of tobaccos that I want to try, and new ones pop up all the time, as I said. Primarily my sort of top 4 or 5 that I want to try at the moment are all Germains, so all difficult to get hold of. Rich Dark Flake is right at the top of that list. I think it's right up my street. It's a Virginia Burley, I believe, with a slight sort of sweet molasses topping. Right up my street. Plus, I'm due to the Balkan Sobrani connection. I'm a big fan of a Latakia blend. So Germain's 1820 Flake, if I could ever get it, would be right up there. Obviously, the Germain's Balkan Sobrani is right up there for lots of reasons of memory and my grandfather, but and also the special Latakia mix, which is right up my street tobacco wise. I love a Latakia mix. I love a smoky sort of lap bomb, so I think that would be great. Also, is slightly easier to get hold of. I really want to get go with, I think it's Canon plug or Cobb plug, depending on how you buy it. which I believe is one of the oldest tobaccos still in production. It's a bit like Best Brown Flake, which I really enjoy, but with that sort of added Lakeland topping, I believe. Then some more harder to get hold of here, at least. Watch City Persian Slipper. Every review I've seen of that, people have been really complimentary, so got to try that at some point. And then, you know, the rest of the list is somewhat easier to get hold of, but you know, budget doesn't always allow. Yeah, we'll see. Yeah, and then I guess final thing today to talk about is is lighters. What are people's favourites? I, you know, again, for historical reasons, use the Zippo with the pipe insert. It's okay, does the job. I just get slightly annoyed with the amount I have to refill it. It you know, you don't use the lighter for a couple of days and you know, the fluid evaporates. I generally prefer a butane gas lighter. You know, for just that ease of pick up and use. It's always there, always available. Been quite tempted by the, is it Disim, sort of upside down lighter with the hole in the top. So that may be a purchase. But I did hear you can get butane pipe inserts for Zippos. So I need to do a bit more research into that. But if anyone knows of them, it would be useful to get a link. Yeah. So I'm going to continue my pipe and my old faithful cup of tea, and yeah, have a nice weekend. Hopefully do a couple of videos early next week. I will finally show you quite how comically small my shed is, and yeah, and go from there. So have good weekends, happy smokes, and I'll see you on the next one. Cheers.